Greetings gamers! It's time for another edition of Steam Daily, and today we're exploring the hottest game releases from 5 December 2023. The game The Anacrusis is a sci-fi first-person shooter for 1-8 players, designed by the lead for Left 4 Dead and L4 Detroit. Engage in intense 4-player co-op battles against relentless alien hordes or play as aliens in versus mode. Utilize a diverse arsenal of sci-fi weapons, from stasis grenades to laser rifles. The PvP versus mode challenges survivors to reach the level's end, while aliens aim to thwart their escape. Set in a future where corporations expand across the galaxy, players must collaborate to survive the alien infestation. The first season follows 4 survivors, revealing the mystery behind the alien attack. The AI driver ensures a dynamic experience, spawning enemies and crafting unique challenges. With Steam Workshop support, players can enjoy mods ranging from campaigns to character accessories. Earn perks throughout the game to enhance your abilities and strategically adapt to the alien threat. Join the community, share feedback, and explore the evolving world of the Anacrusis. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a game reminiscent of Left 4 Dead, but with notable improvements. The balance of power between survivors and aliens is praised, highlighting stable dynamics. Survivor mechanics introduce unique elements, such as plasma shelves and matter compilers, offering diverse perks. The game features a variety of weapons, special weapons, and grenades, each serving distinct purposes. Special infected include formidable adversaries like the Grabber, Gooper, Spawner, Flasher, Brute, and Eggs, adding strategic depth. Map designs receive acclaim for their diversity, ranging from food cafes and shopping malls to gardens and space stations. The art style stands out, with a unique vibe and detailed artwork, contributing significantly to the game's appeal. Despite being developed by Left 4 Dead creators, the game is commended for avoiding a cash grab approach, releasing substantial updates and maintaining active development. While the lack of character communication and limited lore/storytelling is noted, ongoing efforts by developers, including cinematic updates, demonstrate a commitment to the game's longevity. Despite some criticism, the game is recognized for solid foundations, strong community support, and the potential for future growth, with anticipation for upcoming chapters and additional features like a versus mode and a rocket launcher. Kingpin Reloaded is a revitalized version of the classic Quake Roman 2 engine game set in a stylized noir art deco gangland. The narrative unfolds as a no-name thug seeks revenge after being left battered by the Kingpin's lieutenant, Nicky Blanco. Enhanced with 4K resolution and improved graphics, the Metropolitan nightmare shines, and controller support enhances accessibility. New quest and conversation systems improve upon the original, while immersive sim elements allow players to recruit gangsters, increasing influence through hub-based missions. Engage in violent street battles, upgrade weapons, and inflict location-based damage in this polished, rebalanced version with ultra-wide and 4K support, offering a range of new features and an unforgettable journey through Kingpin's depraved realm. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that Kingpin Reloaded is a poorly executed remaster, released in an unfinished state. The mouse movement is choppy, and the game lacks mod support. The port is rushed, with glaring issues such as blinding lights, terrible AI pathfinding, and useless companions. The HUD and UI choices are criticized, and the absence of online multiplayer disappoints fans. Texture upgrades are minimal, and the game is deemed inferior to the original with a fan patch. Slickgate Ironworks' track record is questioned, raising concerns about their ability to develop functional games. Despite initial anticipation, the game exhibits long loading times and poor optimization. The negative aspects overshadow improvements, including subtitles, cutscene skipping, a weapon wheel, and revamped systems. Graphic enhancements glitch, sound balance is off, and the game stutters during gunfights. Despite positive elements, the overall sentiment is that Kingpin Reloaded is an unfortunate misfire with minimal effort evident in the remaster, making it refund-worthy. A Highland Song is a platform and survival game set in the Scottish Highlands, designed to run seamlessly on the Steam Deck. Moira McKinnon embarks on a journey across the rugged terrain to reach the sea, facing weather challenges and environmental hazards. Navigate through paths, peaks, and shortcuts, collecting map fragments to discover faster routes. Immerse yourself in the narrative, woven with history, mythology, and family secrets. The landscape comes alive with a rhythmic run set to the captivating music of Talisk and Fourth Moon. Uncover the Highlands secrets in a replayable journey filled with echoes, memories, and surprises. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to a game that seamlessly combines exploration, platforming, and rhythm mechanics. Set in the Scottish Highlands, the game offers a unique atmosphere with handcrafted maps, beautiful visuals, and a captivating soundtrack. While not as story-heavy as other titles from the developer, it still delivers touching moments. The gameplay involves traversal, naming peaks, and deciphering maps for shortcuts, resembling a puzzle box. Accessible rhythm sections enhance the flow of mountain runs. The game's focus on exploration and wilderness traversal distinguishes it from typical platformers or rhythm games. Despite occasional fiddliness, it remains fitting for the setting. The narrative, though not as extensive as in other Incly titles, is praiseworthy. The game's artistry, soundtrack, and overall atmosphere receive acclaim. Accessibility options for rhythm sections contribute to a positive experience. Players appreciate the wealth of secrets, multiple endings, and the sense of accomplishment upon summiting peaks. The game's replayability is emphasized, with many paths to explore and missed opportunities to revisit. A Highland Song successfully captures the essence of being a kid exploring a vast natural environment. The combination of gameplay elements, rich storytelling, and atmospheric design earns the game high recommendations from players. In this exciting game, Faeland, players must take on the role of skilled hunter, Sam, in an adventure RPG set in a beautiful 8-bit inspired world. Traverse through expansive landscapes, facing forests, caves, dungeons, and castles. Unlock new abilities to explore hidden secrets and make impactful choices in combat with a diverse arsenal of weapons. As Sam, a young hunter, embarks on a journey, unaware of a looming threat, the fate of the entire realm rests on his shoulders. Freely explore the open world, interact with NPCs, engage in commerce, and take on quests to progress in the main story. With classic-inspired pixel graphics, Faeland offers a contemporary and visually appealing gaming experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Faeland, discovered randomly on Alpha Beta Gamer's channel, defies expectations with its impressive pixel art and surprising depth. The archetypal blank slate character, reminiscent of Zelda and Tunic, offers a refreshing take with detailed customization. Competent gameplay, tight platforming, and satisfying combat enhance the experience. The well-crafted world, rich in detail, stands out among pixel art games. However, the music is deemed the game's weakest aspect, though still passable. $20 early access price may deter some, but content justifies it. Minor criticisms include occasional grammatical errors and otherwise well-executed text. Despite a 4 out of 5 rating, some express concerns about the game's development time and limited content, perceiving it as an extended demo. While enjoyable, the combat has quirks, and equipment variety falls short. Anticipation for future updates and potential story choices is evident, with hopes for the game to reach the level of success seen in this Sliver revision. Overall, Faeland receives mixed reviews, praising its charm and potential while acknowledging current limitations. Disney Dreamlight Valley is a hybrid life sim and adventure game set in Dreamlight Valley, once a harmonious home for Disney and Pixar characters. The Forgetting brought darkness, but with the Gold Edition, including the base game and a Rift in Time expansion, players can restore magic. The expansion pass introduces Eternity Isle, the Hourglass Tool, and a quest to thwart Jaffa's evil plan. Moonstones, the in-game currency, unlock premium content and cosmetics. Embark on quests, forge friendships with Disney characters, and customize Dreamlight Valley to its former glory. Regular updates ensure a constantly evolving and magical gaming experience. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, this game has sparked mixed sentiments. While some players express profound enjoyment, others harbor regrets. The initial cost of $100 to support the game was acknowledged, yet the introduction of a $20 quest lasting 2 hours raised eyebrows. Promises of gameplay not being paywalled were shadowed, with players feeling charged $10 per hour. The premium shop's steep prices led to discontent, exacerbated by unaddressed game-breaking bugs and lacking customer support. Despite the game's appeal, the company's perceived greed erodes player goodwill, prompting an exodus. Some find solace in the game's vast content, likening it to therapy. Notably, players emphasize its suitability for completionists and are seeking a distraction from emotional struggles. However, improvement suggestions include a minimap for character tracking, gardening refinements, and customizable keybinds. Players also express a desire for enhanced gathering mechanics and more meaningful character bonuses. In the midst of diverse experiences, the game's potential shines through, yet its trajectory is clouded by perceived corporate avarice and unfulfilled promises, leaving players grappling with conflicting emotions. In this exciting game, Born of Bread Baker Edition, players must guide Loaf, a flower girl, through a whimsical 2.5D adventure. Beings from another age threaten the land, and Loaf, with newfound buddies, becomes an unlikely hero. Explore diverse regions, face off against quirky baddies, and engage in a unique turn-based combat system. The interactive battle system tests reflexes, featuring a strategic weakness and resistance system. Team up with colourful characters, each with unique abilities to overcome challenges. Save progression with Dragon Buddy Dab, who also lets you stream fights to a fake audience for rewards. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Born of Bread presents a delightful adventure inspired by Paper Mario, blending fun gameplay, endearing characters, and a captivating soundtrack. Despite initial reservations about the visuals, the art's combination of 2.5D cartoon style and 3D structures adds a unique charm. The menus, featuring doodles and colorblind accessibility options, contribute to the overall aesthetic. The music stands out, creating a captivating atmosphere throughout the game. In terms of story, players assume the role of Loaf, a flower golem, embarking on a journey to thwart entities from another era causing chaos. The diverse thematic plots and charming characters, including unique NPCs like Dub and Papa Baker, add depth to the narrative. Faeland's perspectives provide a compelling touch. The gameplay involves exploring maps with diverse companion abilities, collecting weapons, and engaging in turn-based combat with entertaining mini-games. The integration of a live streaming element, complete with a chat feature and unique emotes, adds a novel layer to the gaming experience. Overall, Born of Bread offers a well-crafted blend of humor, fun, and emotional moments, with combat possibly becoming easier as players progress. The game Blood West is a stealth FPS set in a twisted version of the Wild West, blending weird West legends with eldritch horror. Players embody the undead gunslinger, cursed to navigate open-ended canyons, swamps, and mountains infested with monsters and demons. Inspired by classics like Thief and contemporary titles like Hunt Showdown, the gameplay emphasizes stealth and strategy. The barren lands present a nightmarish Wild West corrupted by a curse, intertwining gunslinger pulp with Lovecraftian horror. Players encounter colorful NPCs, navigating quests without hand-holding and exploring hidden stashes for cursed gold. The creators of Postal Brain Damage deliver a boomer shooter experience with fantasy violence. Players collect a variety of items, weapons, and engage in RPG-like progression, customizing their playstyle in a quest to reclaim the frontier from demonic corruption. The barren lands await the gunslinger's challenge. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a peculiar focus on exaggerated female character designs. The game's meticulous reload animations, celebrated by some players, contribute to a unique and immersive experience. However, others find the reloading process overly time-consuming. The game offers compelling exploration, fast looting, and diverse enemies. Yet, its difficulty level, akin to Dark Souls, poses a significant challenge. The lack of forgiving save options frustrates players, especially those with limited time. Balancing issues, particularly in stealth play, emerge, with some encounters feeling disproportionately punishing. Despite the difficulty, the game's nostalgic Western theme and engaging gameplay attract fans, reminiscent of Darkwatch. However, the discrepancy between the story-paced fast-paced impression and the actual slower, stealth-focused gameplay disappoints some players. Overall, the game receives mixed reviews, praised for its atmosphere and design but criticized for its punishing difficulty and misleading marketing. In this exciting game, Chessarama, players must navigate through a collection of original puzzle and strategy games inspired by chess. Featuring 8 exclusive chess-inspired games with unique rules and visual themes, Chessarama offers 100+ levels of puzzle campaigns and 100+ challenges. Unlock and collect 24 exclusive chess figures, and compete on leaderboards with daily and weekly challenges. The game provides a modern video game experience to learn chess movements, tactics, and strategies. Alongside the innovative games, classic chess allows players to put their learnings into practice. Explore various chess worlds, including Farm Life, Dragon Slayer, Street Soccer, Lady Ronin, Last Stand, Knight Supreme, Pawn Mania, and Soccer Chess. Each game introduces inventive twists such as defending against a dragon attack, merging chess with Sokoban, or playing a soccer match using chess pieces. Chessarama welcomes players to a reinvented world of chess. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Chessarama initially unfolds slowly, revealing its extensive possibilities and unique features over time. Beyond entertainment, the game pleasantly imparts classic chess strategies. It successfully combines puzzle challenges with learning, making chess enjoyable. The attractive graphics initially draw players in, but the captivating puzzle soon takes center stage. Despite its beauty, Chessarama's intellectual depth surpasses expectations, akin to appreciating a person's inner brilliance over their appearance. Developers are praised for creating a great puzzle game with appealing mechanics and level design. The game's visual charm, relaxing puzzles, and effective difficulty progression receive acclaim. It not only attracts chess enthusiasts but also engages beginners, offering a refreshing take on the traditional game. Chessarama's diverse features, including creative minigames and unique chess figures, breathe new life into the classic chess experience, earning it a perfect 10 for its polished presentation and gameplay. Robot Resistors is an action-packed survival roguelike game set in a dark future where you, a resilient robot, face relentless hordes of enemies. With 5 procedurally generated stages, each offering unique mechanics and challenges, players confront over 100 custom-designed enemies and formidable bosses. The game's 90s-inspired pixel art adds a nostalgic touch as players navigate through diverse locales. Unlockable characters, 17 weapons, and 20 ultimate variations provide endless customization, while permanent upgrades enhance each run. Notably, Robot Resistors proudly excludes microtransactions or DLC, promising a continuous stream of free content. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a game with creative ideas but lacks the ability to distinguish between new and outdated concepts. Development falls below basic standards, with frustrating elements evident early on. Disappearing XP and meta progression heaviness limit build variety. Unlocking upgrades requires an excessive grind and achievements. Weapons have unwieldy attack intervals hindering gameplay. Despite interesting enemy concepts, the grind makes in-game unappealing. However, some players appreciate the game's potential, diverse characters, and imaginative enemies. Mixed feelings exist about maps and hazards. While some praise the game's creativity, others find it tedious and lacking compared to similar titles. Initial impressions highlight positive aspects like satisfying combat mechanics but note UI issues and neckball frustrations. Overall, opinions on the game vary widely, with some praising it as one of the best in its genre and others finding it lacking. In this exciting game, extremely powerful Capybaras, players must guide unique Capybara heroes through a chaotic bullet-heaven roguelite adventure. Whether solo or in a team, face hordes of enemies, collect coins, unlock weapons, and unleash KB power. Choose from diverse Capybara classes like Warrior or Bard, each with unique combat styles. Play solo or team up in online or local co-op for a ferocious fight. Every run offers randomized skills for a thrilling experience. Use earn KB coins at the upgrade shop to enhance abilities and optimize strategies. Take a moment in the hot springs before diving into action, showcasing your extremely powerful Capybaras. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game offers an engaging experience with excellent gameplay mechanics and vibrant aesthetics. Some praise its potential to become a favorite in the genre, highlighting the adorable Capybara theme. The diverse skills and online functionality enhance replayability, earning a solid recommendation. However, critiques surface regarding limited power-up choices in multiplayer and a perceived lack of depth in character builds. Despite occasional bugs in online multiplayer, the game stands out as a visually appealing and enjoyable addition to the genre, with potential for improvement through future updates. The game Arashi Castles of Sin Final Cut is a VR stealth action experience set in feudal Japan. Players assume the role of Kanjiro, a deadly assassin on a mission to defeat the Six Onyavige, a chaotic bandit group. With a variety of weapons and tools, players infiltrate castles, outsmart enemies, and engage in intense battles against unique Oni leaders. The next-gen VR hardware provides an immersive shinobi fantasy, allowing players to leap between rooftops, execute lethal sneak attacks, and excel in sword combat. Each Concord castle concludes with a challenging Oni battle, testing the player's skills. The loyal wolf companion, Haru, enhances the sense of companionship, aiding players throughout dangerous missions. The game offers a customizable arsenal featuring a range of weapons and tools for various playstyles, making each encounter engaging and dynamic. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, initial impressions of the game vary. Combat mechanics receive mixed feedback, with effective blocking and stealth kills, but overly simplistic swordplay. Graphically, the game is considered okay, lacking PC options, and some express disappointment in its visual potential. Sound design receives positive remarks, contrasting with divisive UI sounds. Controller issues, particularly with direction of travel, draw criticism, causing discomfort. The game's setting and story setup are generally well received, with a railroad approach so far. Despite easy pickup and good onboarding, the lack of a recognizable direction of travel is a significant drawback. First impressions are generally positive, citing an enjoyable setting, pace, and story. However, concerns arise about the game's solidity. One player expresses disappointment over storage space discrepancies and graphics quality, considering a return due to unmet expectations. The game is labeled a letdown by some due to significant issues, including limited movement and turning options, lack of collision in combat, and poor stealth mechanics. On the positive side, graphics, the dog companion, narration, and story quality receive praise. However, notable issues include the absence of head-based movement, left-handed options, and graphic settings. Difficulty in playing is attributed to control challenges, where joystick movements may result in unintended directions. Locomotion issues lead to comparisons with other VR games with better control schemes. Some players express frustration with technical difficulties, necessitating adjustments to controller settings for compatibility. In summary, the game receives a mix of positive and negative feedback, with praise for certain aspects such as graphics and narrative elements, but disappointment in areas like control schemes, graphics options, and overall game mechanics. In this exciting game, Praise Dead, players must strategically assemble minions from the remains of villagers and monsters in a roguelike auto-battler. Collect powerful relics to enhance your zombies and protect the town from nightly demonic threats. Place minions strategically for optimal resource use, utilizing their unique attributes for mining, farming, and recruiting. Acquire additional strength through the purchase of potent relics. Embrace the role of a semi-evil, semi-good necromancer and safeguard the village. The roadmap promises continuous updates, including balance adjustments, quality of life enhancements, and an upcoming DLC featuring a demonic uprising with new challenges and rewards. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to a challenging start with a formulaic success path once understood. Some find battles lacking grandiosity and scale for the price. The game, priced at $17, offers a great concept but feels sparse in terms of content, urging caution for value-conscious buyers. Despite repetitiveness, the developer's roadmap for updates generates optimism. Learning curve aside, players enjoy the game but desire more variety in enemies, relics, and strategies. Noteworthy is the combination of worker placement, auto-battler, and necromancy, providing a unique gameplay experience. Anticipated free DLC from the active developer adds to the game's potential. Praised for its fun combination of minion building, resource gathering, wave survival, and auto-battling, with diverse strategies and increasing difficulty levels. Some suggest a meta-progression system and more unlocks for prolonged engagement. The price is deemed reasonable, especially considering the developer's track record of providing free DLC. Overall, a promising game with room for expansion and improvement. The game Sledders is a realistic, physics-based snowmobile simulator set in an open-world backcountry. Players maneuver through vast terrains, conquering mountains and navigating through deep snow. The game features a large map with steep hills, mountains, trees, and open areas for exploration. The goal is to reach the peak faster than friends, showcasing skills in steering, throttle control, and counter-steering. The realistic snow physics had a challenge, requiring players to master powder skills. With an online multiplayer option, Sledders provides an epic forwarding experience, allowing players to ride with and against friends in a global community of sled enthusiasts. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Sledders is hailed as the ultimate snowmobile game. Its steep learning curve, likened to challenging mountains, is seen as a positive feature. Catering to snowmobile enthusiasts, Sledders stands out as the first real game of its kind, offering a plethora of sled options, each with a distinct personality. With an active modding community, the game's potential is deemed limitless. Many users emphasize the game's impact, citing instances of converting friends to PC gaming solely for Sledders. The addictive nature of the game is acknowledged, with enthusiasts willingly admitting its potential to consume their lives. Praised for its realistic simulation driving and extensive snowmobiling experiences, Sledders receives high recommendations, earning a spot as one of the best games on Steam. Amberial Dreams is an evolving 2D physics-based precision platformer, the fifth installment in a popular Flash game series. Control a sphere through an enchanting universe, navigating over 50 handcrafted levels with new mechanics added in early access. Test your skills against devilish traps and collectible moons, all while following the narrative of Amber's awakening in a transformed world. The game offers a unique difficulty, allowing players to customize and create levels using the same tools as developers. Join the community on Discord for ongoing collaboration and exploration of user-generated content. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to Amberial Dreams being a highly satisfying platformer with precise controls and physics. Players enjoy discovering shortcuts and grinding speedruns in each level. The anticipation of exploring the level editor adds to the excitement. Despite being in early access, the game offers substantial content, surpassing the original Flash games. The addition of lore enriches the experience, and the graphics showcase a significant improvement. The game's unique physics-based platforming style sets it apart, requiring players to navigate intricate levels with a spiral ball. Progression is steady, adapting to different playstyles, whether players prefer speed or thorough collection. The game's memorable levels contribute to its lasting appeal. As an early access title, it shows promise, with potential for additional content based on community feedback. The series, evolving from its Flash game origins, continues to captivate players with its creative platforming challenges. Amberial Dreams impresses with its graphics, intriguing story elements, and meticulously crafted physics, making it a standout entry in the series.